This is your Vili Collegiate Challenge 2023. This is where it all started. And for our match number 11 in the women's division, let's meet the protagonists in the first match of our Sunday quadruple header. Give some noise for your San Sebastian College Recoletos Lady Stags. And their opponents across the net, the College of Saint Benilde Lady Blazers. It's now time for the official warm-up of the CSB Lady Blazers.
back dito po sa V-League.
Quite a rally we have here between these two lady squads. Red ang bola. Galing sa likod. And that's it.
Timing is everything talaga.
Slam! And that is the score. Oh, championship point.
Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.
Pinalo. Umisko. Wow! Lahat na papatayo. And the crowd here at Paco Arena are having the time of their lives.
This is where it all started.
Where we are right now, of course, where else but right here at Paco Arena as we fire up your Sunday with 4 matches that we're going to be bringing you, 2 in the women's and 2 again in the men's. Welcome everybody. Good you could join us, Benji Santiago with Ana Copico right now, and of course we're going to be taking a look at the matches that's truly going to thrill you for today. A day na bukas kasi holiday na naman, Ana.
Another long weekend and that's what everybody wants,
Ayun,
diba?
yeah, okay. Well, tingnan muna natin, of course, ang ating mga games for today. Unahin muna natin para dito sa match na ihahatid namin sa inyo. Ang College of Saint Benilde will be going up against San Sebastian, and the rest goes on, and we'll tell you along the way. Makikita ninyo yung ating mga schedule for today. And syempre, Ana, gusto rin natin malaman, nakakailang game days na rin tayo. At syempre, yung mga updates ng ating mga teams, yung kanilang mga favorites, where are they right now? At makikita nga natin dito, para dito sa ating unang laban, ang San Sebastian is still on the hunt for their first win dito sa ating V-League. Samantala, nakakauna naman 1-0 na para rito sa College of Saint Benilde. Well, let's see kung magpapatuloy yan para sa College of Saint Benilde or finally, ang San Sebastian will notch up their first win. Well, unahin muna natin para rito sa panig ng San Sebastian. Sino ba ang dapat natin tutukan dito, Ana?
So, for their last game, Zenith de Posoy had a score of 8 points in total, and that's 7 attack points and 1 service ace for her. So, she's been showing very consistent and stellar performance for San Sebastian College. And, you know, Zenith de Posoy is one of the freshmen of San Sebastian.
Yes.
So, she's definitely showing us very good performance despite her rookie year.
She has been very, very reliable and somehow sustaining consistency para dito sa kanyang team, ano? And over at the other side naman, para naman dito sa College of Saint Benilde.
So for the College of Saint Benilde, very well distributed yung mga points ng team na to dahil din siguro sa kanilang setter na si Mondonedo. Pero ang pinaka-outstanding during their last game was Samantha Nolasco, which scored 12 points in total, and that's 9 points in attack and 3 points with her blocking. So very consistent performer din siya, and she played all throughout the first to the third set against Lyceum, which is their championship contender during the NCAA.
Well, they're going to be looking up the curve to come up with some great and spectacular plays again para rito sa pagpapatuloy ng kanilang kampanya for the V-League Collegiate Challenge. In the meantime, we're just going to be taking a break, and when we come back, the starters, and we're also going to be hearing from our courtside Sara Asido.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting our match officials. First referee is Mr. Mark Santos, National Referee. And our second referee is Mr. Jofer Educado, National Referee. Introducing the starting lineup for your San Sebastian College Lady Stags. Let's start with their team captain, middle blocker number 10, Amaka Tan. Outside hitter number 1, Kat Santos. Opposite spiker number 4, Tina Marasigan. Outside hitter number 11, Zenith Joy Deposoy. Middle blocker number 12, Juna May Gonzalez. Setter number 13, Alena Dimaculangan. And their starting libero is number 9, Chloe Lazarte. The head coach of the Lady Stags is Mr. Roger Goreyev. Presenting the starting lineup for your CSB Lady Blazers. Beginning with their team captain, setter number 8, Cloan Mondoñedo. Middle blocker number 3, Mitch Gamit. Outside hitter number 7, Jade Gentapa. Opposite spiker number 9, Gaile Pascual. Outside hitter number 17, Jessa Dorog. Middle blocker number 21, Samantha Nolasco. And their starting libero is number 5, Fiona Getigan. The head coach of the Lady Blazers is Mr. Jerry Yee.
And that's our starting lineup here. And this is actually for the San Sebastian College Lady Stags. Nandiyan, of course, Kat Santos, ever reliable Deposo. We talked about her earlier. And let's see, yun na nga lang hinahanap nila is finally to notch their first win here. Samantala, over at the other side, ito gamit Gentapa, Mondonedo, Pascual, Porog, and Nolasco, whom we talked about earlier during our pre-game discussion. At ito, it's going to be Saint Benilde. And we are already going on with our first match for today. So hindi na bumalik yung bola over at the other side. Gentapa with that attack. And CSB getting the first point here in this match.
That was also Juna Gonzalez trying to do a 1-2 play since it was an over-receive, but then medyo hindi niya naabutan yung bola, and that cost the first point.
Meantime, an infraction here for Saint Benilde. San Sebastian earns the point. And right now, it's San Sebastian's turn.
This is Juna Gonzalez in the service line.
About that attack in Tapa. Push from San Sebastian. And it's in. How about that cross-court attack?
Early on pa lang in this match, we're seeing a lot of plays coming from the College of Saint Benilde, and that point was a 4 play for their opposite spiker, number 7, Gentapa Jake.
Finding that spot for the unguarded. How about that block? It's CSB with Gamit right there, making a stop. And CSB is up 2-3 serving 1 here in the first set. Young, but of course, talagang binomotivate pa ni Coach Roger Goreyev itong San Sebastian. But almost always, we see them taking on the challenge very, very well.
And
sooner or later, yep.
And CSB is also showing us really good composure just first few points pa lang, pero nakita natin ang bibilis na agad ng mga plays nila. And they're maintaining this tempo inside the court.
Yes, that's right. Gusto nila sila na kaagad na magdikta ng match na ito.
It's also just a question of how they can maintain this tempo all throughout the game.
As they say, never underestimate the heart of champions. Samantala. And this is going to be another point here for CSB. Yun na nga yung sinasabi mo, binibilisan nila. And San Sebastian naman, parang lagi nagkakabol. Everything. And an early timeout has been called here by San Sebastian.
Sa inyo, tatakbo ka, hindi ka nagsasalita. Tatakbo ka dun, hindi ka din nagsasalita. Ano ba to? Labanan ba to ng pipi at bingi? O hindi naman pala eh. Paano kayong sisigla? Tahimik kayong lahat. Anong gusto nyo? Mag-cheer ako dito. Alam naman ninyo trabaho nyo. Magbibigay ka sa kanya ng quick. Hindi naman umiibabaw, hindi din naglilihis. Yung bola galing sa receive, ang bagal nung dating. Bibigyan mo ng quick. Hindi nakatayo yung block. Ba't hindi ka magpatong muna bago ka magbigay ng quick?
Go, go, go.
Well, maaga pa naman for a Sunday morning. Pero gusto ni Coach Roger, gising na gising ang kanyang team dito, Ana.
Dahil din yun siguro, bench, dahil napakabilis nung tempo nga nung Benilde, and they're trying to keep up. San Sebastian is trying to keep up, but it looks like nasi-shake yung ano nila eh, yung composure nila inside because of the blocks that Benilde is already showing.
And the only point that they have, error pa to ng CSB. They haven't earned their point talaga here in the first set for San Sebastian.
That's also what's expected from a champion team, and that's, you know, the champion of NCAA right here.
Showing the stuff they're made of. And San Sebastian, Pat Santos, creating a problem here. There's the attack. Andun pa rin ng CSB. They're gonna try again, back row. And we got a rally going on here. Yon! Again, it's a point. Dorog. How about that play para sa CSB, Anna? As we go into our first technical timeout here. 8-1 for the Lady Blazers.
We're still here in Paco Arena for the VD Collegiate Challenge. My name is Sarah Asido, giving you updates from the court side. Naghahanap pa nga ng panalo ang San Sebastian, kaya naman todo kayo ng Lady Stags sa kanilang opensa at depensa. At dahil pa na yung mga bata nga, talagang tinatrabaho pa nila ang kanilang chemistry. 5 na nga lang sa kanila ang seniors, kaya they make it a point na maging magandang example sa grupo. Itong Saint Benilde naman na fresh pa from their vacation, tutok pa rin sa kanilang ensayo. Kabilin-bilina ni Coach Jerry na alisin ang vacation mode sa sistema ng Lady Blazers dahil hindi dapat ismolin ng Lady Stags kahit panay rookies. Walang lugar para maging complacent ngayon ang Saint Benilde. Bench and Ana?
Thank you very much, Sarah Asido sa court side, and no more vacation mode yan para rito sa CSB.
Yan yung mga mindset ng mga champion. Parang every game is always a championship game, ika nga.
And that's what we're seeing here as they still have the lead here. 9-1, and still, sabi nga natin, itong San Sebastian only earned the point from an error by CSB, and it still continues to be that way here.
I also want to commend the setter of CSB right here because that play right there, dikit na sa net yung receive sa kanya, but she was able to give it to the open, and deliver well. At yun naman, pinalo ni Dorog ng napakalinis at, in placement.
Good service by Jade Gantapa. Got Santos back row. Jade again. Easy over. Chance here para sa CSB. They go for it. Huli pa rin. Bumabalik pa rin. Dorog this time around. The push. Yun lang.
Wow!
Bilis.
What a play! Napahanga ako dito sa buong rally ng CSB kasi walang lusot yung bola sa kanila.
Kaya nga
Every attack or every, advantage coming from CSB, parang coming from San Sebastian, nababasa nung CSB may depensa agad, may block agad. That just really wowed me, Benj. CSB is showing really good defense and attacks.
And San
First set pa
Sebastian
lang.
seems to be just overwhelmed by the power and the quickness nitong CSB here in the first set.
Nahihirapan silang isahan yung CSB kasi
Kaya
kahit
nga.
butas na nandun pa din yung defense, parang basang-basa ng CSB lahat ng galaw ng San Sebastian.
Ito nga, error na naman ang CSB sa service. Yun, ang puntos para rito sa panig ng San Sebastian.
It looks like CSB is dictating the game right now.
Totoo yan.
And I was actually curious, Benj, dahil we all know that Micah Go, their captain, is out right now because of an ACL injury, and it looks like they're doing well, pretty well, tong CSB. Parang, okay na Micah, pahinga ka na lang dyan, no? Kami nang bahala dito.
Well, she's being dito sa ating lineup nga, nakalagay, assistant muna siya eh. So she's
Assistant.
just helping out.
Because we all know Coach Jerry has this tendency na kayo na mag-usap dyan,
Oo nga
di ba?
eh.
So, that's what Micah Go is doing for them. And that was a block point from CSB.
So we have another timeout here. CSB enjoying this big lead, 14-2 against San Sebastian. Let's listen in.
Okay, not too deep inside. It's always easy to move in front. If you are too much inside and the ball goes back, ang hirap, you cannot run, go after the ball. Ano ba nangyayari sa inyo? Tina, ano ba yung ginagawa mong laro? Laro ba ng matandang player yan? Diyos ko, pinipiga mo yung bola, ano baka kumatas yan? Ayusin ninyo, may receive tayo, ang gaganda ng receive natin eh. Wala kayong atake. Bumabalik yung bola sa atin, nare-receive, wala tayong counter-attack eh.
Wala tayong palakos. Lahat ng angat na bola, ilaban nyo. Sayang, oh.
It looks like Coach Rogers frustrated dahil napapa-English na rin siya sa team niya, no?
Bola TV, of course, ang official live stream partner natin for V-League Collegiate Challenge. Dito po yan sa Paco Arena. Sa dami nga ng pinagkwentuhan ninyo ni Coach Roger, he's still not running out of words, ha? Especially for his girls here ng San Sebastian. For the ladies of San Sebastian. And another block point here. And Olasco making her presence felt here in the first set.
This is her rotation right now as a middle blocker, and she's really showing that, making her presence felt with
Right.
that first line of defense.
Regalo pa for Dorog again. Second technical timeout, 16-2. It's all Saint Benilde so far. Welcome back dito pa rin po sa Paco Arena. And of course, Benji Santiago with Ana Copico covering this first match for today. And CSB has been showing the way against San Sebastian, who still is finally a point for them na hindi error ng CSB.
And that was care of Kat Santos with an open attack. So, ang ginawa niya, drain up niya, pero pinasagi niya dun sa blocker para maging check out. So, that's a very good strategy on her end na mabilis na drop.
In the meantime, ito na naman si Dorog. And we're talking about her. Sabi nga natin, previous game, she was playing the libero position. But right now, she's an attacker.
And she's doing a very good job in this new role that she's assigned. So parang dito sa CSB, hindi mo din talaga malalaman kung ano yung what to expect from them because everybody is attacking, everybody is receiving. And now the liberos attacking also. So parang kung ako din yung San Sebastian, malilito din ako because I don't know which one is to mark anymore, di ba?
Oo nga, no? Maganda yung mga ploy rin, ano? For the coaches.
And that's what we can expect out of Coach Jerry. He's really full of surprises.
Taking a look at Qatari, who turned out to be the best player in that win that they had over Lyceum. Well, she has managed to contribute during that time with 8 points. And here she is, going cross court, getting the point. So let's see. So Jessa Dorog have done her thing. Oh, an ace for her this time around.
Things are looking good for Jessa Dorog in this match. Everything she touches has turned into gold.
I know. Here she is again with another good service here. What's going to be the answer? Kat Santos. Oh, it's in. So she gets another point for San Sebastian. So she's trying to get herself very much involved here para makabalik. Itong Ladies Tags, here she is with a good service. The jump serve. Gentapa. Just like that, putting it away.
Ibabaw na ibabaw yung bola ni Gentapa and now she's being subbed by Densing.
And there's Samantha Nolasco to serve for CSB. 15-point cushion here in the first set. Si Diposo, yung isa pang hinahanap ko rin para rito naman si San Sebastian. Played very well in their previous outing.
And that's the third attack of San Sebastian. Third successful attack.
On cue naman si Diposo.
When you said Deposo, she heard you and
Yes.
there you go. That was a check ball attack. Dito sa side, sa panig ng CSB, parang we're seeing new players in the court that wasn't there during their lineup in the first
There was
game.
Basilio.
And that's number 6, Basilio.
Number 6, yes.
She's a setter. And we also have number 20, Densing, as an open hitter. And now we have Clydel Katarig in the service line.
Yeah, ito na yung binanggit natin. Best player and gets an ace. How do you come back from something like this for San Sebastian?
They're heavily reliant on Kat Santos and Deposoy right now to create those points.
The joust and the point will go San Sebastian.
And that was Juna Gonzalez for that regalo attack. So she was really guarding the net very well.
Yan yung Gonzalez, Deposoy, and Santos. It's gotta come up with something really special here para sa San Sebastian.
We're also waiting for Marasigan
Isa pa nga pala yun,
to
oo,
come
Marasigan.
up. But right now, she's on the bench for San Sebastian. And we have number 8, Bridget Ann Martinez in replacement of Marasigan.
4 points the previous for Marasigan or San Sebastian. Chance ball here para sa San Sebastian. Ayaw lumampas, ayaw umakyat. And straight into the net for that attack by Kat Santos. And just 2 points away to take the first set for CSB. Yes, Anna.
It looks like ayaw magpalagpas ni gamit ng mga attacks for San Sebastian. Another block
I
point.
know. Gamit and Dol conniving to get them into set point.
And that's 24 serving 8.
It's the end. Sa panaka-naka lang ang dating ng mga puntos for San Sebastian. But let's see how they can manage. Of course, that's a set point saved for the ladies tags. Taking a look right now, Joy De Posoy at the service area. And CSB Dorog once again with that attack. Go cross court. Kat Santos, point. Another set point saved here for San Sebastian.
I noticed that San Sebastian's attacks are medyo nakabase sa mga kulam attacks. Yun yung mga tawag namin sa
Ano
mga
nga ulit?
ano eh,
Ano nga?
kulam.
Kulam?
Diba? Dahil ano yun eh, parang it's not really on purpose, pero
Okay.
nakakapuntos.
Dorog with an off speed right there. Samantala Kat Santos with a push. Drop. Ball still up. The joust.
San Sebastian is not letting it go.
Yes.
And that's
And they get
exactly
another
what they
point.
need. That's exactly what they needed because parang kanina nagkakatitigan na sila na sino ba yung kukuha ng bola, sino ba yung dapat naka-assign doon. But right now, you can see that everybody is diving on the floor and everybody wants to get the ball. Ayaw nilang mapalapag lang. Basta-basta.
3 set points saved already by San Sebastian. Joy De Posoy, another one. Maging regalo. And they go for another attack and they get another point.
The ladies tags are gaining momentum right now. Although, malayo yung hinahabol natin. That's 12-24, but that's still what they need for the second set to come up for them.
4 straight points for San Sebastian. Of course, CSB just waiting for an error to happen, or most probably they could come up with the... Yeah, indeed. Oh, another na naman. Point again for San Sebastian. That's set point save number 5.
And that's another error coming from CSB right there. Medyo napataas yung set sa kanya to the middle blocker, but that's to San Sebastian's advantage. And we just need De Posoy to be consistent with her serves.
Well, so far, she has done that. And it's going to be another point here for San Sebastian.
That was a net touch error for the setter, Basilio.
Another set point saved. That's number 6.
If I was De Posoy, medyo kakabahan ako dahil parang it's on me. I have to be consistent and sure with my serves. And she's performing.
Dorog. Ball up. Free ball here for San Sebastian. Ayun na. Closing out the set. Didn't turn out to be easy. But what we just realized is that San Sebastian is not going to just give up easily the points here for CSB. You got to earn it. Taking a look at that attack, which paved the way for CSB to take the first set 25-14. Looking at set number 1, it was all CSB since the onset, Anna.
all the blocking, all the attacks, all the plays, napakatibay, and then they sub most of their players halfway, giving exposure to the bench players. But that's when the Lady Stags took advantage of the latter part of the game where they scored almost 6 points.
And a couple of aces then para rito sa panig ng CSB. We're going to be back with the second set. Don't go away. First set taken care of by CSB 25-14. And here are the other numbers. Anna, do the honors.
So CSB had a lot of opponent errors na binigay nila nung San Sebastian during the first few parts of the game. But eventually, San Sebastian scored 6 attacks while CSB has 12 and 6 blocks for CSB and 1 block for San Sebastian and 3 aces for CSB. So San Sebastian had 4 errors while CSB had 7. So nakabawi din yung San Sebastian eventually during the latter part of the set.
In the meantime, ayan, makikita natin on the floor si Kat Santos and just about to start for San Sebastian here in the second set. In the meantime, let's turn you over. So are we going? Ito muna, okay. Dito, ito naman yung 6 para rito sa second set for CSB. And we know Dorog has done a lot of damage. And of course, taking that first set against San Sebastian. Now, let's hear it from Sarah Asido.
Aminado si Mitch Gamit na after ng naging exposure niya sa Pro League, marami pa siyang dapat i-improve as a person and as a player. Naging big boost din sa kanya yon dahil na-expose siya sa high level of volleyball. Plus, leader din talaga itong si Mitch pagdating sa loob ng court. Very open, very vocal. For her, mas effective ang pagiging leader kung gagawin mong aware ang team mo sa mga dapat nilang malaman at matutunan. At oo nga pala, idagdag ko lang na itong si Mitch di nauubusan ng energy. Alam nyo ba, nagsusumba pa ito bago sumabak sa laro? Bench and Anna?
I actually heard that yung pagka-flexibility mo for your hips is very effective and helpful with sports. Kasi yun yung core
Okay.
Parang na when you can move yung hips mo mid-air, then that's good for your hang time also and your positioning with your attacks and basically moving mid-air. So, yun din naman yung ginagawa niya. Taking lead in that middle blocker position. Parang lead na lead niya yung mga teammates niya when it comes to that. So, solid block sila for the first set.
So dance to get the groove of things. Paano ko announcer ka? Kailangan kumanta ka naman muna. Ganun.
May advantage siguro yun, di ba? Dahil, kaya lang, dapat pag ganito yung mga games natin, nakakabuhay instead of nakakalolabay. Baka Sir Bench, may sample kayo dyan.
Mamaya pag may okasyon na lang.
Last week dapat nung fiesta ng
The fiesta,
Pakuan.
yun. O, kaso ginabi tayo. Anyway, we are all ready. Going through the things that are happening here in the second set. Now San Sebastian getting the first taste of the lead here in this match. But we're just in the early goings of the second set here.
That was a Makatan with the block. And a while ago, we were talking about Mitch Gamit being a solid blocker for CSB. And now that was a Makatan. She's the captain, a senior, also taking lead for San Sebastian.
Tala over-receive here at San Sebastian. Oh, wow!
That was a
Confusion.
miscommunication.
I know.
With the setter, Von Di Makulangan, and her opposite spiker, Marasigan.
Mistula sila mga estatwa at that time around.
And that's a very big no-no. Yung mga
I know.
that unwanted errors coming from San Sebastian.
Is set. Kat Santos. Katarig right now. Easy over. Deposoy. Santos again off speed. And they get another point here and they take another lead here. So just picking up from where they left off. Medyo huli na sila. Nakabawi sila ng first set.
But they needed that
tinutuloy na.
momentum.
Yes, yun nga yun eh.
That's what we were talking about. Even though it was a bit too late, layo nung score nila nung first set, they still needed that momentum to build up for the second set.
And how about this? An ace. The first ace actually in the match here for San Sebastian. And that was a Makatan.
And if you notice that 4 points that they already have, hindi na nakabase sa CSB's error and they were actually making it with 2 attacks and 2 aces as of the moment. So very good start for the second set for San Sebastian College.
And all of a sudden, ito naman si Katarig just coming alive. Enough is enough. We just have to keep it close.
And we know that CSB has that capacity to stop that momentum.
Good service by Katarig here. Let's see. Rasigan.
That's
Basarte just
Basarte.
surprising ang San Sebastian with that one.
That was a great drop. Parang very unexpected and quick.
Nakita niyo na, there was the donut hole right there in the middle. At Santos.
That was a net violation for Basarte. Parang yung strategy dito ng San Sebastian, since they couldn't get their attacks through the blockers of CSB, parang iniiba nila yung tempo. Nagkakaroon sila ng points through the top spin, the drops, the checkouts. And that's very good because they switch it up. Diba? Hindi lang sila nagsistick through what they know, but they have to adjust their way around their opponent as well.
And of course, the whole realization na ang hirap maghabol. Pagka nalamang kagad na malaki.
Lalo na 12 points yung lamang sa kanila.
Yes.
And that's very hard. Lalo na kahit na 6 points yung na-earn nila at that time, you still couldn't keep up with a 12-point lead.
Samantha Nolasco caught the line with that attack. 6 serving 5. Already here in set number 2. Marasigan, back row attack. Basarte with his set. Got Santos right there. There's the setup for her for that attack, and she gets the point.
That's a basag block. Open attack from Kat Santos.
I like that term, basag block.
Lakas nung dating.
I know.
Pati kasing lakas nung palo niya.
Cheers with the service. All tied up at 6-all. San Sebastian, kakaiba sila ha, here in the second set. This was something that the way they started, parang nagugulat pa sila eh. Parang medyo namamalahibo against CSB. But right now, they know that they have the lead.
And I think they were in shock during the first set dahil napakatibay nung pinapakita ng CSB the first few points. Talagang walang butas. But now they're able to, parang diesel eh. Naka-warm up na sila. They were able to get their groove and nakita nila, kaya pala nilang lumaban.
Speaking of diesel, tataas na naman yan ha, on Tuesday.
Magpagas na po tayo. That was an offset.
So here comes CSB. Caught line with that cross-court attack.
Nakita ng CSB yung butas in that zone 4.
And the first technical timeout here in set number 2, 8-7 for CSB. Once again, you're watching V-League Collegiate Challenge, our first match for today. A 1-0 lead here for CSB. But look at how close it is here in the second set. Tina Marasigan getting herself involved. Dorog was at it since the onset of this match. And a more interesting second set that we have here. Anna.
Definitely, and we can see how the Lady Stags are fighting for every ball now instead of yung binabibigay na lang kanina and umaasa sa errors ng kalaban.
Stoke went long. That attack tied at 8. So Juna Gonzalez once again to serve here. A more impactful second set showing here, but just when I said that, and a good attack by Stoke. Nakabawi siya doon kanina sa atake niya na it was ruled out.
And this is not the typical first 6 of CSB that we have here on the floor with us.
Shanae Basarte with a good serve and an ace with CSB. They had 3 back in the first set. And already this is their first. Actually, may 2 aces ang San Sebastian here in set number 2. Shanae Basarte again with another good serve. Hirapan ng San Sebastian. Basarte with a set. Teposoy gets the point for the Lady Stags.
I like how the setter of San Sebastian, Di Makulangan, holds the ball kasi parang alagang-alaga yung dating sa akin. Like even if that was a hard receive coming from Kat Santos, yung paghawak niya ng bola, binibigay ng dahan-dahan dun sa open so they can hit the ball and parang may alaga to, may care dun sa teammate niya, diba? That's how you see teamwork also.
Teposoy once again.
That was a very strong open hit na nag-outside na sa kabilang panig ng court.
They're keeping it close. Andyan lang sila. And even a chance for them to take the lead here. Already managed a couple of times here in set number 2. And they get another point. Now San Sebastian, 11-10 lead.
That was Ondangan with a running attack. it was just a bit too much. Probably because she came off the bench, so kailangan pa ng warm up. But at this point, San Sebastian is gaining the lead and Coach Jerry subbed in
And a service
yung
error.
middle blocker niya.
Just taking a look at Wailin Estoque. Oh,
That was another miscommunication from the setter. And the opposite attack. This has been the second time that we've seen that happen with San Sebastian. And I think they need to fix something there.
you see over here, Deposo. Started with a set. But it went in.
Yung rambulan na
Si Mitch
nangyari dun sa San Sebastian, obviously, CSB took advantage of that with a quick hit. Kasi habang magulo pa dito, di ba, parang dapat gawin na natin yung pinakamabilis na paraan para ma-take advantage yung kaguluhan dun. But that was a net violation coming from San Sebastian College.
Timeout will be called by San Sebastian, down by 3.
Likod lang eh, bakit umaabot sa punto na ganon? Mag-usap kayong maigi, parang isang German tsaka isang Pilipino nag-uusap eh. Wala naman na yung pagbibigyan, nandito na rumisib yung isa eh. So ang option mo, backline ka na lang o isang doon. Hindi naman maayos yung reception eh. Pag ipinilit mo, matataranta talaga. Hindi alam eh. Mag-iisip maigi. Pag hindi matutuloy, pangit, sumigaw kayo, wag na. Para alam. Hindi tayo pwedeng nanghuhula eh. Wala naman nagsasalita sa inyo.
They were already doing pretty well, you know, dito sa set number 2. And then all of a sudden, yun nga, just a couple of mistakes. And it turned out to be costly communication. And Bola TV, once again, of course, thank you very much. Ang ating partners sa live streaming of V-League Collegiate Challenge.
And what I see there, Benj, was that they were gaining the momentum already. So they were trying to keep up with the plays of College of Saint Benilde, and they were trying to do their plays on their own. But it looks like may miscommunication because of the pagsabi nga ni Coach Rodri kanina, pag hindi naman ganun kaganda yung defense and they didn't want to push through with the play, they have to shout it instead of parang nangangapa sila and they weren't on the same wavelength. That probably caused their miscommunication in the first place. And that was another open hit coming from Jess Adoro.
Well, they wanted it and they got it. Just Adoro, medyo na nahimik in large portion itong ating second set. But here she is coming back here. Mitch Gamit with the service.
I think they were trying to accommodate with their second six also in the mix. So they had some readjustment that they had to do inside the court.
Sa bagay, yun naman talagang purpose ng mga preseason matches like this that we have, this tournament that we have, para makapag-eksperimento ka. Ito na yung time eh.
But we were also talking about it earlier that even though this is a preseason, there's also something to prove here,
Totoo.
especially yung NCAA teams natin.
Pride is still at stake, as they say. Second technical timeout, 16-13, advantage for CSB. And so we continue here in set number 2, Bola TV, our official live stream partner for the holding of V-League Collegiate Challenge. A 3-point advantage here for the College of Saint Benilde. And playing their second match only dito sa ating V-League. They won their first one against LPU. That was the rematch that they had in their championship sa NCAA. And they have done their part right there, winning in 3 sets here. San Sebastian is giving them a tough challenge here, especially in set number 2.
San Sebastian was actually leading a while ago, and now CSB has took over again. And that was a running quick attack from Nolasco.
Ang laki ng butas sa gitna. Nolasco spotted that.
Kanina sila yung nagkaroon ng miscommunication, yung connection ni Basarte and Nolasco with that overset. But now, binabawi nila unti-unti.
Si Pascual entering for CSB.
We have Pasco in, Marasigan out.
Also, Tina Marasigan could not really get herself going the way she was doing it in their first match. Let's see, Kat Santos, cross-court.
Parang masyadong
It's
nagipit
wide.
yung play dito on this side of the court with a be quick and an open attack.
Had the right idea. It's the execution that was problem. And an ace for
Yeah.
Jessa Dorog.
Jessa Dorog once again, very consistent even with the service aces.
Timeout for San Sebastian.
Iibabawan mo lang naman yung bola eh. Ba't kailangan itapon mo palayo? Ganyan ka kasi pumalo. Lagi ko sinasabi sa'yo, ibabawan mo yung bola. Nangingisay ka kasi doon sa area na gumaganon yung katawan mo, ibabaw ka lang oh. Hindi naman kailangan iharap mo yung katawan mo. Kamay mo lang ang lilis. O, may chance ka, dinadala sa'yo yung bola. Alala, misreceive ka agad yan. Nagbibilang puro tayo error eh. Paano tayong pupuntos yan? Dikit naman yung score. Oh. Ngayon, naiwan na tayo, ka-error natin. Error lang. Di ba? Ayusin ninyo.
Usap tayo, ha?
It's Roger talking about error 7 here in set number 2. And this is the biggest deficit that they're experiencing in this particular set, wherein they actually turn out really well sa opening pa lang nitong ating second set.
And they can also feel the pressure coming from Coach Roger since they were already doing very well
Yun nga eh.
in the first few parts of the game, and now it's like they're losing that control. So they just want it back, and that was another quick attack from
Velasco.
Samantha.
Samantha, yes.
We still have Jessa Dorog on the service line for CSB.
Kat Santos. Point goes CSB again. The block.
She got her momentum back for that spike, but looks like the Twin Towers of CSB has that marked already. And another one.
The ball's still in play here. This is the sequence. Kat, the drop. Ball is still up. How about that? That's Pascual who finished the point for CSB. Yes, Anna.
She's also one of the newer addition in this group of first 6 here for the second set, and she's also performing with the blocks and attacks as well.
And once again, Samantha Nolasco.
CSB is taking the lead with those attack points. And we still have Jessa Dorog on the service line.
Nababad na siya dun, eh? 23 serving 14, just 2 points to close out set number 2. At ito na, set point na for CSB. Napako na sa 14 itong San Sebastian.
San Sebastian lacks a bit of their coverage inside since we both know that, you know, CSB has gained yung momentum nila with the blockings as well.
So Set point saved here by San Sebastian, Kat Santos. A good service. Olasco. That's Pascual. Easy over for San Sebastian. There's the attack. Deposoy is able to recover. Pascual. Yun na.
I thought it was gonna be another replay of the first set where San Sebastian tried to, catch up with the points, but that running quick tres patong ended it for CSB.
CSB might be saying never again as they take a 2-0 lead here, 25-15. This is how it happened. San Sebastian was right in the thick of the fight in set number 2. Had more than a couple of chances to take the lead but just could not sustain it, and then CSB bumalik na rin. At yun na naman uli yung delivery nila, and they demonstrated why they are champions and how they actually showed it, especially hindi na gumalaw nga, konti lang, 15 points para sa San Sebastian, 25 for CSB, 2-0 lead. Welcome back dito po sa Paco Arena, 2-0 lead. And of course, ang ating kaibigan, Chicoy de Tabland. Ayan, holiday bukas. Ngayon, holiday pa rin dahil birthday niya. 21 na ba si Chicoy?
Parang 20.
Oo, 20 years na siyang nagtatrabaho. Set number 2, this is what happened, 25-15 para sa CSB, Ana.
And CSB had 14 attacks, 2 blocks, 2 aces, and 7 opponent errors, while San Sebastian has 7 attacks, 2 blocks, 2 aces, and 4 opponent errors. So hindi nagkakalayo yung blocks and aces nila, but dumami din yung errors of San Sebastian eventually when they were gaining the momentum at the first few points or parts of the set, no? But it looks like CSB still took that advantage, lalo na yung mga errors na yun. So now we have here on the floor.
Para San Sebastian, Deposo, Kat Santos still at it. So is Gonzalez. And over at the other end, Mitch Kamit, Pascual, si Jessa Dorog, nandyan pa rin. And even Samantha Nolasco for CSB. Welcome to set number 3. Is this going to be a short morning para sa panig ng CSB? Or can San Sebastian somehow come up with something? Ito sa kanila na naman yung unang point. Joy Deposoy. He's got to come up with something big right here. Good pancake. Easy over. Ang dami ng mga ganun. No? Parang yung miscommunication nagpapatuloy pa rin para San Sebastian. They got to come up with a better game plan eh. They got to be ready for everything.
And they weren't ready for that opposite attack from Pascual.
Pag-receive pa lang eh, first ball pa lang, parang problema na kaagad eh.
What I see with San Sebastian is that as much as they don't want the ball to drop, parang meron pa ring mga miscommunication
Oo, totoo.
happening kung bakit nahihirapan sila to get that composure with the ball na bakit kailangan nagda-dive pa no to get that instead of just passing it and giving it to the second ball dapat. So but that was a good offset coming from San Sebastian, finished by Kat Santos.
They're gonna come up with more of those. Dahil eto na naman, maganda na naman na simula. They're just trying to keep it close. And that was ruled in, and so it turned out to be an ace.
And that was Jassy Lay Lumibao for San Sebastian.
Look at this, 3 serving 1, set number 3. Jessa Dolog once again. She's awesome here in this match.
I haven't gotten sick of hearing her name dahil napakaganda
I
ng
know.
performance that she's showing us.
Ball is still up, easy over here. Kat Santos. Good recovery by CSB. Still good recovery pa rin for CSB. So they go back with this attack for San Sebastian. Kanino naman sila pupunta? That push!
That was too short of a set for the utility spiker of San Sebastian. They had that momentum with Kat Santos, but as the setter distributed the ball, medyo ginipit yung set for the opposite spiker.
3-all set number 3. Jessa Doro going cross court. Ball is back, the joust. Good recovery. Oh, yun lang.
That was a great joust by Juname Gonzalez up front. We all know that CSB's middle blockers are way taller than San Sebastian's, but that was a good joust coming from Gonzalez.
It's another good serve for San Sebastian. Let's see. Pascual, medyo nabitin pa nga, no? But she was able to still get that point. Look at this.
Parang yung set kasi was supposed to
Oo
be
nga,
for a back set, a back row attack, but she was still in the front line, so hinabol niya yun.
However, which way, she still got the point. Right now, we are in a good rally here. Jessa Dorog. Cat with a push. Good play there. Samantha. Pascual. Oh, 1-2 play. Still good recovery here for San Sebastian. They got it on the line. Kat Santos willing to take the risk.
Medyo wala na sa posisyon yung galaw doon ni Kat Santos, but that was a corner placement. Unexpected, so they thought it was outside yung CSB side.
5 serving 4. Oh, yun lang. A service error. CSB takes back the point here.
She has been the go-to when she was in the front row. So parang kinapos na yung hangin niya eh. Pagdating dun sa service, especially that serve requires a lot of effort. Yung mga jump serve na ganun.
Jade. Ito naman, Deposoy. And there's that block.
Itong mga spiker kasi ng San Sebastian, malalakas yung mga braso nito eh. So, whenever they try to spike, and yung blockers ng CSB na marka na sila, parang kinukulang sa coverage talaga yung support sa floor defense yung San Sebastian. And that has been the story for the first 2 sets here.
Joy Deposoy, sabi niya, we'll just continue attacking.
Papaluin ko lang ng papaluin.
Kaya
Bahala na kung sino man yung nagko-cover or yung nagba-block dyan. Basta malakas yung palo ko. Fighting spirit yon.
Yes. Jade. And It's going to be a point here para sa panig ng CSB.
That was a net violation for the middle blocker of San Sebastian College.
7 serving 6. Samantha Nolasco. Good serve here. Where did they go to Joy Deposoy? And gets it off the block. So ito talaga, 7-all.
Ito na yung sinasabi nating papaluin lang yan ng papaluin.
Yes.
Bahala na kayo dyan, basta papaluin ko to ng malakas.
Hindi siya mananawa. Oh, yun lang. A service error as we go into our first technical timeout. This is set number 3, 2 sets to nothing lead for CSB. And we're going to be taking a break.
We're still here in Paco Arena. My name is Sarah Sida, giving you updates from the courtside. Para kay Kat Santos, mahalaga na maayos nila ang kanilang communication sa loob ng court. Knowing na marami silang rookies, mas kailangan nilang kilalanin ang galaw ng bawat isa, lalo na pagdating sa pwestuhan. Aminado naman si Kat na hindi na siya bata sa team, kaya responsibilidad din niya na gabayan ang mga rookies. And as a leader, very effective tong si Kat, plus she's an inspiration sa mga rookies, lalo't napakasipag nito sa loob ng court. Bench and Anna.
So far, she has done pretty well. But of course, she needs also some help.
Support, the support of her
yes,
teammates.
of her teammates. And of course, is also doing her share of supporting it. Si Kat Santos, how about that attack at San Sebastian?
That was Bridget Martinez with an open attack. So she subbed in for Marasigan as an opposite spiker.
Meron din mga off ang mga players, ano? For volleyball, masasabi, off morning, hindi off night.
May mga off days din talaga, and
Yes.
that's why it's very important for you to have a deep bench in your team. So it's not just the parang pre-season mix na you're giving them exposure, but it's also for their skills na they're gonna be dependable, especially if off-season or off-day nga nung first 6 mo. And it's just nice to mix up your players, you know, every now and then para may surprise dun sa kalaban nyo that hindi na mamarkahan yung mga first 6 lang.
Speaking of surprises, mid-commit with a drop. They still have this 1-point advantage over San Sebastian. Oh, a quick play right there for CSB. And Mitch Kamit, 2 in a row for her. Come up with those necessary points here for CSB.
It looks like alanganin yung set sa kanya since the ball came from a very lower point of view, but she was still able to go through it. Ang bilis nung galaw, parang nahablot agad ng ganun. Kahit hindi pa nakadiretso yung kamay niya mismo, straight na straight, hablot na hablot lang.
Uh-oh. Naipit na. At
That was a block from CSB and hindi na iangat ng maayos ng San Sebastian.
timeout has been called here by Coach Roger.
May sistema tayo eh. Bakit hindi nyo sinusunod? Kung saan na lang kayo mapatayo, doon na lang kayo kumikilos eh. Wala pa rin nagsasalita sa inyo. Ikaw, lumabas na naman yung ugali mong nakatunganga ka. Ang taas-taas ng bola, sino gusto mong kumuha? Ang taas eh. Sino ba kukuha? O ay ba't hindi mo kinukuha? Nakatunganga ka. Diba? First year ka pa lang sinabi ko na sa iyo yan. Bakit ka nakatunganga lagi? Gusto mo uupensa ka lang. Ay, nako.
All right, let's see what those words and how it would affect the performance of San Sebastian. No more tonganga.
Especially since hindi na din bagong player yung mga inaasahan ni Coach Roger doon. So, you would expect more guidance for the freshmen rather than the seniors of the team.
Cat Santos, another block there by Pascual. Taking a look at this once again. Ganun din eh, para kay Cat Santos, papaluin ko rin ito ng papaluin eh. Pero at that time, the block point for CSB. Recovery for San Sebastian. San Sebastian will get the point. Nagkagulo-gulo.
Naiangat ng San Sebastian at nabantayan ni Martinez for that regalo.
10 serving 14. Yes, go ahead.
So far, CSB has been maintaining their composure inside the court. They have 6 attacks, 3 blocks, and the opponent errors na 5 galing from San Sebastian. So, very consistent. They only have 1 opponent errors.
Nadagdagan pa nga yung error eh. Pang-anim na for San Sebastian eh. That service error. Oh, bitin.
But you know, San Sebastian already has 8 attacks. Pero parang nababawi kasi 7 agad yung errors nila.
16-10, second technical timeout. CSB still with the lead. All right, August 30, this coming Wednesday, dito pa rin sa Paco Arena in the men's division at 10 a.m. FEU versus Perpetual. And then ang EAC laban sa UST. Women's division, UE versus Perpetual and FEU versus LPU or Lyceum. Yan naman yung 4 matches natin this coming Wednesday. Dito for today's Sunday, nagsisimula pa lang at ito nga ang ating first match. We are already in set number 3 and of course, another error here for San Sebastian.
Coming from a technical timeout, and that's
Yun
what
nga.
Coach Roger had already told them earlier, that communication pa din yung problema nila. Nobody wants to get the ball at para nakafocus daw sa atake yung mga spikers niya. Now we have Marasigan with an opposite attack. She's back inside and we felt it.
Yung sinasabi natin kung may off day. Well,
Offset lang pala.
Kaya nga, ayun. She has to take part extensively. Para rito for San Sebastian trying to survive this match here. And that ball goes in. That attack by Cat Santos, the ever reliable Cat Santos. Trying to keep it close.
You know, Bench, what's effective for San Sebastian, hindi yung mga baon na atake coming from their spikers, but it's more of the long balls na mabibilis at mabigat. That was an off-the-block attack from the opposite spiker of CSB.
Pascual to serve. They got a 6-point lead here. And a 2-0 lead in this match against San Sebastian. Marasigan. Pascual. Over at the other side. Marasigan with a dig. And nabiti naman Joy Di Posoy. Got into the net.
That was a battle of back row attacks and medyo kinapos yung palo doon ni Deposoy.
The joust. Taki pa rin Kat Santos. Quick play here. They go Nolasco. Kat with a push. Nolasco gets the point.
Parang hindi na ba umuubra yung mga atake ng San Sebastian ng mga drop ball lang with CSB because CSB is out here to kill with the leading of 20 points. Out to kill talaga. Pati yung coach nila parang mapipiligro na just to get that second ball, but good effort on CSB's side. But that point goes to San Sebastian.
Still trying to keep themselves here in the match. Down by 7. Could not afford those kind of a service error. And si Kat Santos pa yun, ha?
Medyo na kakapos na yata yung stamina ni Kat Santos as she has been, giving all the points for San Sebastian. Another basag block attack coming from Deposoy. Very similar yung demeanor nitong si Kat Santos and Deposoy. Although a bit older lang tong si Kat Santos since medyo freshman lang si Deposoy, but same demeanor, very powerful.
Ito naman si Juna Gonzalez gets an ace. At San Sebastian. First ball, nagka-problema. It's over for CSB. Marasigan, that was blocked. She tries again. Dito naman, back row attack for CSB. Jessa Dorog, as always.
That was just a bit too strong. But now we have Katarig in.
Oh, they ruled it as out.
Katarig and Basilio inside for CSB as the set comes to its near close.
Good serve. Katarig. Good take, Kat Santos. Deposoy. That's long. Oh, may na-touch. Oh,
It was a check ball.
check ball. Aswertehan pa. Medyo nasa ilalim pa si Deposoy that time around. Sabi
it
mo
works.
nga, papaluin lang. Yeah.
I
And they
told
got
you
the point.
it's the strong long balls that works for them.
Pero eto naman, kumuha uli ng puntos at ang panig ng CSB. And just 3 points away to sweep this match against San Sebastian.
We have Nolasco's service error. And now we have number 5, Mary Ann Margaret Adia serving for San Sebastian.
18 serving 22. Take first ball problem. It's over. Deposoy got blocked. And just 2 for CSB. It's Roger wanting to talk to his team here. Let's listen in.
Oo, pihit mo yung katawan mo para doon mo dalhin dun sa kabila. Okay yun, okay yun, tama yung set. Tama yung diskarte mo. Kaya lang, malaki yung ipihit mo. O kaya, kapag ka ganong malaki, ilihis mo yung kamay mo, wag yung katawan mo. O kaya, i-drop mo dun sa ibabaw. Okay na yun. Importante, maganda yung pasok mo, nasa timing lahat. Malaki lang talaga yung nasa gitna. Binayaan mo na, diyan ka sa ganyan tatapang eh. Coverage nyo lang maigi. Lagi ko naman sinasabi, kahit ma-block, okay lang, basta may coverage.
The way things are going, everything is basically a learning experience for San Sebastian.
And Coach Roger is giving the confidence to his spikers
Oo naman.
na paluin mo lang. Gawin mo lang what you know best, and it's up to your teammates to support and cover you kasi nga, this is a teamwork. So they're just doing what they know best. Ayan, we have Deposoy, a freshman, performing for their team. But now we have 23 serving 18.
Push right there from back row. Kat Santos. Then that drop. And we are at match point right now. 6 match points for College of Saint Benilde. Going for their second win.
They don't need a lot of effort. Pinush na lang din niya yung bola, and it's the same point. 1 point is 1 point. And that ends the match for College of Saint Benilde with 25-18.
It's a great set victory for the College of Saint Benilde, the champions in the NCAA, showing what they can do. It's all about the preparations, but of course the class and the championship heart that they have visible here in this match against the still learning San Sebastian, but looks very, very promising. So 25-14, 25-15, and then 25-18 for the College of Saint Benilde. And of course, the best performer for this match. As we take a look at her since the onset, talagang nagpakilala na. And Jessa Dorog just doing the right things almost always in this match. The quickening of the pace, the tempo set. And they have done the job. She's with Sara Asido right now.
Kasama ko kayo ng ating player of the game na si Jessa Dorog mula sa Lady Blazers. So Jessa, congratulations ha. So ito Jessa, kasi sa first game nyo, naglaro ka as a libero and now balik ka sa pagiging attacker. So paano yung naging adjustment mo, Jessa?
Actually po, mahirap siya sa akin. Since yung pinalitan ko kasi na-injured, so kailangan ko din mag-step up sa anong position na ibibigay sa akin. So yun.
So ito, sa mga susunod yung games, gaano ka ngayon ka-motivated to win for Saint Benilde?
Sobra po, since lahat naman kami may goal na manalo every game and ilabas lang yung laro namin and yung mga pinag-trainingan namin, yun lang naman.
So ito Jessa, chance mo na nabatiin yung fans mo and family mo.
Hi sa family ko sa Cebu, I miss you all and support us po palagi.
Alright, salamat Jessa. Again, that's our player of the game, Jessa Dorog from the Lady Blazers. Bench and Anna.
Yes, congratulations. All roles. Okay lang. For Jessa
Kayang-kaya.
Dorog. Yeah.
And she will perform to the best of her ability. She's been consistent since the first set. We've been hearing her name a lot when it comes to attacks, to service aces, even defense. Hindi niya pinabayaan yon.
Well, dito San Sebastian in set number 2, they were doing pretty well at the start of it. And they were, sabi nga, just trying to keep it close. But CSB will still find ways. Iba, Pascual could also deliver. Nolasco. And eto, Kat Santos just doing Kat Santos things para sa San Sebastian.
They finally found the groove of what works for them. And, they tried to keep at it, but CSB still had that edge. As a champion team, they still maintain control of the game.
Another women's match still coming up. Ang Lyceum. At of course, sa Bola TV ang ating live stream partner pa rin. Just stand by for our next match. We'll be right back.
Volleyball is back dito po sa V-League.
Quite a rally we have here between these two lady squads. Point ang bola. Rolling sa likod. And that's it.
Timing is everything talaga. It's long.
And that is the score.
Oh, championship point.
Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.